Harry Styles, the charismatic former One Direction heartthrob, has always possessed an effortless sense of style that turns heads wherever he goes, and his recent outing in the eternal city of Rome was no exception. Picture this: the 31-year-old singer navigating the cobblestone streets lined with ancient ruins and vibrant trattorias, his presence alone enough to evoke the glamour of a modern-day Fellini film. Dressed in an oversized cream trench coat that draped elegantly over his frame like a tailored cloud, he paired it with straight-leg blue jeans that hugged his legs just enough to accentuate his lanky stride. Layered beneath was a soft gray overshirt, adding a touch of casual sophistication to the ensemble. But it was the details that truly elevated the look. A black beanie hat perched jauntily on his tousled curls, shielding him from the autumn chill, and a pair of crocodile print leather loafers that screamed luxury, worn boldly with crisp white socks peeking out above. As he ambled along, his eyes hidden behind black and gold sunglasses that caught the golden Roman sunlight, a black tasseled scarf fluttered lightly around his neck, adding a bohemian flair. In one hand he clutched his phone, perhaps scrolling through playlists or exchanging flirty texts, while the other balanced a brown leather weekend bag slung over his shoulder and a fabric tote bursting at the seams with folded clothes, evidence of a spontaneous getaway packed with intention. This wasn't just any stroll. It was a chapter in the unfolding saga of Harry and his girlfriend, Zoe Kravitz, whose relationship has blossomed into one of Hollywood's most intriguing romances. The pair, both icons in their respective worlds, Harry with his soulful pop anthems and Zoe with her magnetic screen presence, have been inseparable since confirming their connection through a series of affectionate public appearances. Their love story feels like a whirlwind tour of Europe's most romantic locales, from the vine-draped hills of Tuscany to the bustling energy of London and the skyline kisses of New York City. In Rome, they've been spotted hand in hand, their chemistry palpable as they weave through crowds of tourists snapping photos of the Colosseum or lingering over plates of Cacio e Pepe in hidden alleys. What makes their outing so captivating is the deliberate coordination in their wardrobes, matching earth tones, subtle accessories that echo one another, as if they're curating a visual narrative of their bond. It's not mere coincidence. It's a promo trail, as insiders whisper, where every step together is a statement of commitment. Friends close to the couple reveal that this romance has accelerated at a dizzying pace, with the two rarely spending a night apart. Imagine the quiet thrill of it. Zoe, fresh off high-profile projects that demand her fierce independence, finding solace in Harry's orbit. She's reportedly planning to extend her stay in the UK with him, intertwining her film schedule with stolen moments in his world. Harry and Zoe have a real connection. This is love, one confidant shared, painting a picture of a honeymoon phase that's as intense as it is idyllic. They've traversed continents together, their summer a montage of sun-soaked adventures that have only deepened their ties. As Zoe returns to her craft, she'll nestle into Harry's life in England, turning work trips into extensions of their shared haven. It's the kind of serendipity that feels scripted, yet utterly authentic. Two souls who, against the backdrop of fame's relentless glare, have carved out a private paradise. Their first whispers of romance surfaced in August, when paparazzi caught them on a sun-drenched Roman promenade, arms linked, laughter spilling into the air like confetti. From there, the globe became their playground. In New York, the city that never sleeps mirrored the electric pulse of their early days. They dined at the opulent Cut restaurant in the Four Seasons Hotel, a Wolfgang Puck masterpiece where crystal chandeliers cast a warm glow over linen-draped tables. Surrounded by a lively circle of friends, Harry and Zoe let loose, clinking glasses of vintage Chianti, trading stories that bridged their disparate worlds. It was here that Harry met Zoe's legendary father, Lenny Kravitz, the rock god whose gravelly voice and effortless cool have defined generations. At 61, Lenny exudes a paternal pride that's as cool as his stage presence, and onlookers noted the easy rapport. Animated gestures, shared glances that spoke volumes without words. The evening unfolded like a scene from a celebrity biopic, high spirits, insider jokes, and the subtle thrill of new alliances forming over plates of Wagyu and heirloom tomatoes. But their journey hasn't been confined to haute cuisine and historic walks. Harry's creative fire burns bright, and he's been channeling it into his fourth studio album, a project shrouded in anticipation for a potential 2027 release. Berlin, with its pulsating underground music scene and graffiti-strewn walls, has become his sanctuary of sound. The city's eclectic vibe, haunted by the ghosts of Bowie and Iggy Pop, fuels his artistry, where techno beats mingle with folk whispers in dimly lit clubs. Insiders say Harry invited Zoe into this sacred space, a gesture that underscores the profundity of their bond. It's no secret that Harry is making his new album in Berlin, one source revealed, and he's been getting lots of inspiration from the music scene there. By bringing her along, he's not just sharing melodies, he's unveiling the raw, vulnerable core of his process. Berlin's secret corners, hidden bars and Kreuzberg studios tucked away in former warehouses, become extensions of their intimacy. He doesn't open this door to just anyone. It's a sign of trust, of weaving her into the fabric of his dreams. As they wander its streets together, hand in hand under neon lights, their relationship evolves from fleeting sparks to a steady flame, illuminating every shadowed alley with possibility. Expand this scene. Harry, guitar in hand, strumming chords inspired by Zoe's laugh echoing off Berlin's Spree River bridges. Zoe, script in lap, finding lines that resonate with the lyrics he hums absent-mindedly. Their days blend work and wonder. Morning coffees at corner cafes where locals debate philosophy, afternoons lost in galleries showcasing expressionist fury. Evenings dissolve into jam sessions where Harry's voice, that velvet tenor, harmonizes with Zoe's impromptu harmonies. It's a creative symbiosis, where her intensity sharpens his introspection, and his whimsy loosens her edges. Pals marvel at how they've synchronized so seamlessly, their individual orbits aligning into a shared constellation. Back in Rome, that initial stroll marked the genesis. The city's timeless allure, fountains bubbling with wishes, gelato melting on warm tongues, provided the perfect canvas for their debut as a couple. Harry, ever the aesthete, selected outfits that nodded to Italian tailoring. Linen shirts unbuttoned just so, scarves knotted with artistic abandon. Zoe, in flowing sundresses that caught the breeze like sails, complemented him flawlessly. They paused at artisan shops, fingers tracing leather-bound journals and silk ties, each purchase a talisman of their burgeoning story. Laughter punctuated their steps, inside jokes about overpriced espresso, playful debates on the best pasta carbonara. Tourists, mistaking them for extras in a fashion editorial, stole glances, but the pair remained blissfully ensconced in their bubble.